moving on to exercise 15.2, we have the ungrouped data, correct? So, now, ungrouped data, you need to find your mean and the variance. So, what is the formula for mean? Mean is the sum of all observation divided by the total number of observation. You do not have any frequency, correct? So, Fi kadayadu. Then, sigma square, which is the variance, is the sum of all xi minus x bar, where x bar is the mean, divided by 100. Adoda whole square, correct? Until now, we were dealing with absolute values. If you had watched my previous videos, which is all examples, you'll understand this better, okay? So, please watch the examples videos also. So, these are your data. So, let me write down the xi values like this. So, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8 and 12. So, these are my xi values. I need my xi minus x bar column. So, let me first find out x bar, which is sum of all xi. So, sum of all xi is 6 plus 7 is 13, 13 plus 2 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 plus 4 22, 22 plus 8 30, 32. 3 carry over, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I have 72 is my sum of all observations. So, appo 72 divided by number of observation, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 72 divided by 8, which is 9. 72 divided by 8 is 9. Okay. So, my mean is 9. So, I need to do xi minus x bar. So, wherever I have, I'll erase this 3 now. So, xi minus x bar. So, 6 minus 9 is minus 3. I also need xi minus x bar the whole square. Correct? So, first I'll find out this, then I'll square them. So, 7 minus 9, which is minus 2. 10 minus 9, which is 1. 12 minus 9, 3. 13 minus 9, 4. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. 8 minus 9, minus 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. For the square panna, 3 3s are 9. 4, 1, 9, 16, 25, 1 and 9. So, this add panno. Correct? For my variance, I need to add all this. So, 9 plus 4, 13, 14. 14 plus 9, 23. 23 plus 6 is 29. 29 plus 5, 34. 35. 35 plus 9 is 44. 4 carry over. 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 74. So, what is my variance? Sigma square is 74 divided by n, which is the number of observation, which is 8. So, 74 divided by 8 is 8. 9s are 72. 2.08. 2s are 16. 4. 8 5s are 40. So, 9.25 is my variance. Okay, sigma square. Moving on to question number 2, I need to find the mean and the variance of n natural numbers. So, what is your data? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on until n. How many number of terms do you have? N number of terms. Correct? So, what is your mean? X bar is sum of all the values divided by the total number of values. So, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on plus n divided by n. If what did we learn in sequences and series? Please watch my videos on sequences and series. You will understand how to find the sum of n terms, sum of squares of numbers, sum of cubes of numbers and all that. Okay, so we'll use that in this question. So, first sum of n terms is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is the sum of n numbers, correct? The whole divided by n. Don't miss this n. So, if a whole divided by n and I n into n plus 1 divided by 2 divided by n. So, this divided by n, I can also write it as into 1 by n, correct? Reciprocal. Now, the n and the n gets cancelled. So, what is my mean? N plus 1 divided by 2. So, this is my mean. So, what is my variance now? Sigma square is sum of xi minus x bar, which is n plus 1 divided by 2, the whole square, the whole divided by number of terms, which is n in this case. Correct? In the n, this is the number of terms, general formula. Here, the number of terms is n. Okay? Now, a minus b the whole square form. So, I'll write summation of xi square plus n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square minus 2 into xi into n plus 1 divided by 2. So, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. The whole divided by n. Don't forget the n. Now, what do I have? Summation of xi square plus summation of n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square plus summation of xi times n plus 1 the whole divided by n. Correct? So, this is what I have. Now, this term is dependent on the summation. This is xi square, which is the sum of the squares of the numbers. So xi enala value 1, 2, 3, 4 until n. When I have xi square, it will be 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. And the mari irukku illaya. So what is the sum of 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square? You have learned this also in sequences and series. So it will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, so this is the sum of the squares of the natural numbers until n. Okay, so n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. I also have this n, so I'll write that here. Plus I'm going to split in the term taniya, then this term separately, then this term separately. Okay, so this I have written it down with the n. Now I have n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square, which is not in the summation. So what will I have? 1 divided by n, which is in the denominator, and numerator la enna irukku? N plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square. When you take it out of the summation, what you will be left with in the summation? Summation of 1, correct? So what is summation of 1? I equals 1 to n is nothing but n, correct? So you will be left with n. Clear? You're taking the n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square outside the summation. So I've taken it outside. I have divided by n in the denominator. I've taken that also outside. Then summation of 1 irukku. What is summation of 1? I to n. 1 added n times. So it will be n. So on the n. Okay? Now second term is done. What is my third term? Summation of xi n plus 1. N plus 1 is a constant. So I'll take that out. N plus 1 times summation of xi. What is summation of xi? I equals 1 to n. It is 1 plus 2 plus 3 until n. So this will be into n plus 1 divided by 2. Clear? It is summation of all the first n natural numbers. If I simplify pannalama, what will I have here? The n and the n gets cancelled. So I'll be left with n plus 1 na common edukalama. I see n plus 1 here, n plus 1 here, and n plus 1 here. The n and the n here also gets cancelled. So I'll take n plus 1 outside. What will I be left with? 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus n plus 1 divided by 4 plus n plus 1 divided by 2. Clear? N plus 1 the whole square, so n plus 1 is taken outside, put a bracket. I have 2n plus 1 divided by 6 here, n plus 1 divided by 4 and n plus 1 divided by 2. Now when I take the LCM and add them, I'll have n plus 1 times LCM is 24. So either 4 ala multiply pandren. So when I multiply it by 4, it gets multiplied to this 2n and the 1. So it will be 4 2s are 8n plus 4 plus, if this term I have to multiply by 6, correct? So it will be 6n plus 6 plus I need to multiply this by 12. So it will be 12n plus 12 the whole divided by 24. So this simplify panna enna agum? I'll erase this part. Please copy. Okay. Please correct this. It is a minus here. Okay. Inga minus irukku, so it's a minus here. Here also it becomes a minus. Also here it becomes a minus. So where else does it become a minus? Here. There will be minus 12 and minus 12. Okay. So in that I'll write it here. Have n plus 1 times inside the bracket 8n plus 6n, 14n. 14 minus 12 is 2. So I'll have 2n. What are the constants? 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 minus 12 is minus 2. So 2n minus 2 the whole divided by 24. That is the LCM. If 2 velila common edutha, what will I be left with? N plus 1 times n minus 1 divided by 24 times 2. I'm taking the 2 outside. So it will become n minus 1. In that 2 and the 24 gets cancelled, so I will be left with 12. So what is my variance? N plus 1 times n minus 1 the whole divided by 12, which is a plus b into a minus b. So it will be n square minus 1 divided by 12. This is my variance and this is my mean. Okay, so this is what is asked.